I kind of want to jump on a time machine and go back to like when I started university, because it was such a magical year for me, like being out on my own for the first time. And there might be people at home or parents watching right now that are sending their kids off into the world for the first time in the next couple of weeks.
Yep.
Great to have Christian Dare on the show to go through some some dorm ideas. You got some DIY stuff. First of all, where did you go to school?
So I did undergrad at St. FX, so East Coast,
Right.
small school, kind of a party school, but everyone was on campus, so dorm rooms are really important. Like, it's your home away from home, right?
Did you love it?
I did love it.
I loved it too. I was just down the road from here. I was at Brock University, and like, that first year was so magical to be out on my own. My dorm room had none of this stuff in it.
So dorm rooms, I think dorm rooms are kind of the first time we get to be an adult and make our own decisions of our decor. So I think it's really important. And because there's so many rules, I always say start with the bedding, because it literally is half your room is your bed.
Right.
So I say pick up some great colorful bedding. I stopped by IKEA because they've got lots of options, lots of sizes, great prices. Retro stuff is very cool right now with the kids. So like these sort of like wavy 70s prints are really fun. This kind of like fun carpet. I actually found this in the bath department.
Really?
But it's
okay.
like a fun way to add a color and print into your room, right?
And maybe get a couple sets.
Exactly, because you know they're not going to wash them regularly. So get a couple sets, so it's great. Good. And then I also say keep them organized, because you know they're not going to be organized. I'm sure your room was not organized.
No. I remember the first time my mom and dad are watching right now. The first time they came and saw my room with my door, they're just like,
I'm sure. Disaster. Okay. So for organization, I stopped by a new store called Room and Spaces. So they're opening 24 of them across the country. There's actually one now open in Stony Creek.
Okay.
You can go to roomandspaces.ca. But they have this great storage. These baskets for storage actually fold down and collapse, so they're easy to put away.
Right.
Whiteboards, bento boxes are very cool, so there's a literalist lunch going on. So it just keeps them organized for their dorm room, right? Because you don't want to get too chaotic.
Is that a watering can?
It is a watering can. That was at IKEA. So it's kind of a watering can, but also decor. So super fun.
Ah, cool. Okay.
Next,
what else you got?
Tech. So, I mean, I'm not going to talk to you about like the latest in computers, because that's not my jam.
We had somebody on yesterday. We'll more people, because there's a lot of tech stuff.
There's a lot of tech stuff, but I think there's a lot of cool tech stuff for their dorm room. So remember picking up things like headphones. So when they want to study or they've got a roommate, they can at least zone out with their music. And then the latest cool sort of tech gadget these days are called these sunset lights. So Leia will project a sunset on their wall. So it's kind of this cool, kind of like new lava lampy jam, right?
Did you have a lava lamp?
No, but I wish I had. I always wanted one.
I didn't have one
So
either.
really cool for that. Sort of Bluetooth speakers, very fun.
Would it be? Does it do just the sun? Does it do the sunrise too?
No, it's literally just the sunset.
Okay.
So it literally is a great way to get a pop of color into their dorm room.
Right. To kind of
cool.
go with this type of color here.
Yeah, because it's usually a beige room, right? So this is a great way to get it all in. Yep. And then I don't know about you, like I was always I'm always still a shoe person. And the same about getting your new kicks for back to school.
Yeah.
So you probably remember these.
Yeah.
Like literally everything that old is new again. So this is the Club C 85 from Reebok, classic white kick. It's literally what I'm wearing today.
Get that leg up there! Get that leg up there!
So great classic shoe.
We could kick a lot better.
Right, you've got also classic white shoe.
Yeah.
So what I love about them is literally they make them for him, for her, for them. And then because it's me, we had to do a fun DIY to go with it, right? So when you've got your leftover shoebox, what do you do with your leftover shoebox, Tim?
You toss it out?
Do I want to know?
Well, actually, no. You know what I did? I put like receipts and like tax stuff in there.
Which you probably never get to, right?
No.
So the cool thing for a dorm room is you take your box. I actually then painted the entire side black, really easy. Then you're going to stop by one of those stores where everything's like a loonie, magnifying glass. So you actually cut off the handle, and because it's plastic, I literally used a bread knife. So you can easily do it. Then you're gonna put a hole in the end of your box to add it in. And then did you know this is a DIY projector? So you put in your smartphone, playing the movie in the back of the box. It will then project it onto your wall.
Get out.
No, seriously.
What?
So the only trick is you may wanna adjust where your camera is back and forth just for like focus, but you literally then can have, with your old Reebok shoebox, a dorm room movie night with all your friends.
These ideas? You always kind of like blow my mind with these ideas.
Up here.
That's a thing. This is a thing.
This is a thing. So it's super easy. Literally less than $2, basically. And your old shoebox, reusing it, you get this cool like projector on your wall.
Awesome. Okay. Cool. Anything else?
That's it, man.
That's it. What was the name of the store again?
So Room and Spaces.
Room and Spaces.
Brand new, great prices. They got everything from like elementary school kids, high school kids, university kids. There's one in Stony Creek. It's open.
What did you look like
easy.
in first year of university? What was your hair? What color was your hair?
My hair was probably close to this.
Everything comes back around.
Well, I think it was like just frosted tip.
I was in the front. Did you hang on for the frosted tips too long?
Tips,
I had like this big like frosted tips that like lasted way too long. Okay, Dare, you're the best. Great ideas. Okay. Okay.
Happy back to school.
Yeah, happy back to school. And don't be nervous. It's the best time. Enjoy.